Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack tapped in, y'all. Hey, man, I hope y'all having a good day, and I hope you guys are really enjoying my channel, man, because I really enjoy giving you guys this content, just raw and uncut, man. You know, hey, it just makes me feel good to know that there's people out there that appreciate somebody that don't edit their videos and give them to them raw, like I'm about to give you this video raw. Now, don't you find it funny that a lot of these people associated with the Diddy case are now disappearing? Like Young Miami. Young Miami has disappeared, y'all. I don't know if she's been kidnapped. I don't know if she just disappeared, but she has disappeared. And if you don't know who Young Miami is, Young Miami was somebody that was Diddy's right-hand girl, should I say. Can you dig what I'm saying? She was the one that was responsible for recruiting other prostitutes. She was the one making it possible for him to get this Tunchi and other illicit subjects from the guy Brendan the Mule. Remember the white guy? I'm gonna make a video about him later on. But Young Miami also had them STDs and suffering, and was showing signs of suffering from that HIV. But most of all, man, she was like a power couple with Diddy, because at the end of the day, she used to tell women, hey, don't make me have Diddy make you get on your knees and please me. Can you dig what I'm saying? But Young Miami actually is the worst version of Diddy, so to speak. If you really do your history on it, you know, and the cold part about it is Young Miami even got her family involved into this Diddy lifestyle. And poor Lil Rod, I don't even know what to say about him. See, Young Miami was on a payroll for Diddy, you know, as a prostitute, just like other people were, like Daphne, you know, to speak of, and other people, other men like Stevie Gay and all that, who I'll make a video about later on. These guys were on Diddy's payroll as prostitutes, as sex workers. You know, Young Miami's getting paid upward to $500,000 a month to be one of his sex slaves. So a lot of this stuff that Diddy did, he didn't do it against their will. Yeah, maybe it was immoral, but he paid them to do it, and they made a specific choice to do it. But now, can't nobody find Young Miami. And if you're not familiar with who Young Miami is and what she was doing, man, and how it was going down, let me show y'all real quick.
I mean, maybe really upset about this Diddy documentary.
Like when I think of the title of her show, I'm like, is that what your victims be saying? Carisha, please? $250,000 a month to do straight at will. You couldn't wait for Cassie to run. You couldn't wait to be in Cassie's shoes. Carisha, please.
Young Miami is seriously panicking as we speak, after 50 Cent exposed her crimes in the new Diddy documentary. In fact, word on the street is that there is a whole police investigation being made about her, so she can finally be thrown in prison, right along with Diddy. It turns out that not only was she allowing Diddy to drench her in baby oil and golden showers, she was also servicing him with including her own family members. Yes, you heard that right. Now, for those of y'all who somehow don't know, Young Miami has been at the center of this mess right from the very beginning. She was one of the happiest people on earth when Diddy got off on those RICO charges. And honestly, it is not hard to understand why when you find out just how deeply involved she is in his crimes. You see, before Diddy got locked up, she was reportedly getting paid over $250,000 a month and receiving multiple gifts every week just to be his girlfriend. At least, that's what we thought she was getting paid for before she got exposed in Lil Rod's SA lawsuit against Diddy. It turns out that Young Miami was more than a golden shower drinking freak. She was Diddy's full-time freak-off escort recruiter.
So how many rounds you be going?
You know.
The people don't.
You know them.
I know, but the people don't.
Okay, so
I'm asking for the people.
So get this. Lil Rod said that back in 2022, Diddy and Young Miami set him up at some fancy all-white Thanksgiving party. He thought he was pulling up to work on music because that's what Diddy told him they were doing. But we already know Diddy doesn't do anything without some twisted agenda behind it. Lil Rod claims Diddy put something in his drink to mess him up. Then, while he was in the restroom feeling out of it, Young Miami's cousin allegedly burst into the bathroom while he was inside, at which point she allegedly started him and performing oral acts on him that he never asked for or wanted. The lawsuit continues. Lil Rod said that he tried to push her away and left the restroom, only to then be followed by Miami's cousin, who then allegedly undressed and attempted to straddle him and have sex with him in front of Diddy. Now this is where things get even more interesting. because he said Young Miami was among those who were paid a monthly fee by Diddy to work as his workers. Robin Greenhill, the accountant, would ensure the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payments to ex-workers. Frankie Santella, Moy Bond, Brendan Paul, and KK would also be responsible for ensuring payment to sex workers in cash. Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy were paid a monthly fee to work as Mr. Combs' ex-workers and received payment via wire transfer from Robin Greenhill, which outlined defendants' ongoing criminal operation. So this is the tea on why Young Miami was getting treated better than all the other women Diddy was messing with. She wasn't just letting him do whatever freaky stuff he wanted. She was out here recruiting girls for his wild parties and playing mule by bringing him massive amounts of pink for these events. And in case you're wondering what this pink is, it's one of many substances prosecutors say Diddy kept around whenever he would do these freak-offs. In fact, they actually found some in his hotel room when he got arrested, along with all those bottles of baby oil and lube. From the looks of it, he was getting ready for another one of his freak-offs. At first, everybody thought pink was just fancy regular coke, but Jaguar Wright claims it's way more dangerous than that. And if you've been paying attention to this whole situation, you know Jaguar has been calling out Diddy's mess long before the rest of us caught on. She was actually the first one asking why Diddy would be cutting Miami checks for $500,000 a month if she wasn't doing some seriously shady stuff for that money.
Has to bring across.
Wait, the Tusi.
Yeah, the Tusi. That's what they got.
I found out. I talked to my guy. Because I wanted to be informed, because people was calling it Tusi, that's calling it the Tunchi. I didn't know which one it was. So I talked to my and I filled me in. And then it made perfect sense. Tusi.
Talk to him.
With Jaguar.
Let's talk.
Education.
101.
So Tusi is the but they take the cat and cook it up. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
How many times I got some this is wild. Young Miami can take all that pressure. She on the Tusi.
Now here's what separates Miami from Diddy's actual victims. She wasn't being forced to do any of this stuff. She genuinely enjoyed it and was getting paid big money for her participation. This woman literally went on her own show bragging about how much she loved getting golden showers in her mouth. Think about that for a second. Cassie had to testify in court about how traumatizing and degrading it was when Diddy did that to her. But Miami was out here on camera telling the world she loves it and encouraging other people to try it too. While most normal people would be disgusted by someone urinating on their face, Miami was acting like it was the highlight of her day and proudly admitted it on her talk show, Carisha Please.
I can't say it.
You got to.
It says take a shower if you like golden showers. I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do? Freak. Freak of the week, huh? So you say take a shot. You say take a shot. Oh,
Yeah, I take a shot.
You like go to shower?
I do.
But like peeing on you?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just do something.
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, one more thing. I need something a little less, right? So I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had a golden shower.
I did.
Did you? I've never had a golden shower. Like, I've given one. Oh, is that the same thing as squirting or?
Yeah, they say that. I don't know, but I don't had to go to the shower and I like.
I give them.
The hashtag #PDiddy started trending on Twitter, and a lot of people bashed her for allowing Diddy to do that to her. And while we're talking about her show, Carisha Please, Jaguar dropped a bombshell about what that title really means. She claims the name is actually what the girls and boys at Diddy's freak-off parties say to Miami when they're being played with by both her and Diddy. And honestly, Miami basically confirmed this herself during a nasty online fight with Diddy's other side piece, Gina Hune. Miami straight up told Gina that she had the power to make her get on her knees and do whatever she wanted, and all it would take was one call to Diddy. She literally said, "If I wanted you to eat my coochie, Diddy would have you on your knees, B. You a eater." Now, if that doesn't sound like someone who's been actively participating in abusing people at these parties, I don't know what does.
Young Miami put out a tweet a while back and basically was into it with, I guess, one of Diddy's other women. And she basically said, if I wanted you to eat my cat, Diddy would have had you on your knees by now. Do you think that was really like her telling on herself before she knew things were going to hit the fan?
No,
like
I think that was her being herself because she's a dumb.
Damn.
I think she was just telling the truth because it's almost as rough as Nicki Minaj with females out here. I hear she lace front all the time. Snatching up and throwing them in her nasty ass twat. Like when I think of the title of her show, I'm like, is that what your victims be saying? Carisha, please?
Oh, man. Damn. Okay.
Please, Carisha, stop, Carisha, please. She likes that shit. That turns her on. Wild and her in the sexy red and the Sukianas and all this shit. The saucy Santanas. The whole fucking lot of them. Got sadists. I know a Punisher when I see one. I was a Punisher one time in my life. You know, it takes one to know one. And I used to be hard on but these, they doing I wouldn't do.
And remember when Diddy somehow managed to get acquitted of his RICO charges? Young Miami was one of the first people to get online and celebrate it. As soon as the news about it hit the internet, she posted this video of Justin Bieber doing the clock it sign, basically telling people that she was now getting the last laugh. That was until 50 Cent recently dropped his Diddy documentary. The documentary didn't really go into too much detail about Young Miami, but it still brought people's attention back to her as a culprit in all this. And now people are demanding that she also...
I said I ain't gonna play too much more, but yeah, the Diddy documentary did bring more out. You know, even brought out some things that we find out that Justin Bieber was still working with Diddy on the Lil Rod album. That's how Lil Rod came to be, because he mastered one of Justin Bieber's songs. And so, not getting off subject here, I got a video about that later too. Because after all this stuff that Diddy did to you, Justin, you was still working with him. So, hey, man, you know, Young Miami, where are you, Young Miami? Where is Young Miami? Young Miami has shaken the spot, y'all, and she probably can't get that medication she need. I don't know if you guys have noticed around Hollywood, there's a lot of people missing in the industry. It's a lot of people that's getting skinny. It's a lot of people that are missing. It's a lot of people taking their social media accounts down. It's a lot of people, they've been put distant, but it's a lot of people that are like, poof, disappeared. So the thing is, where's Young Miami? I don't know. Tell me in the comments where you think Young Miami is and when's the last time you've seen her or heard from her in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and help the channel grow. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys even watching this stuff. The raw content. I'm thriving off raw content, getting straight to the point. No intro, no outro, no cut. And you remember the rest. Be blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never get finessed. And stay the hell out of trouble.